you're spot on when you talk about this fortress of information that lawyers have been able to hide behind all
Yes.
these years. The bottom line is, though, we now have Google, and people are going to Google information.
Yes.
Whether or not that information is reliable or correct, they are going to look for it.
Yes.
And so it's our job to put forward really good information. And I think a lot of lawyers are scared to do that because they think if they put that out there, then the people aren't going to need to hire them.
Right.
And I find that to be the exact opposite,
Yes.
that people will always need lawyers. In fact, our most popular product, DIY Pro, which is where people go through the divorce process on their own, but level up to have a legal assistant file and process the forms for them with the court. That one, almost always people meet with a lawyer for 1, 2, or 3 hours to have that lawyer just review their forms, sign off on it, spot issues, that kind of thing, make sure everything's enforceable. So we aren't trying to make lawyers obsolete by any means, but people now are just so much more savvy in terms of what they're willing to pay a lawyer for. And
Yes.
quite frankly, I don't know about you, but like as a lawyer, I don't enjoy doing a lot of the procedural stuff. Like that's
No,
not
definitely
fun for
not.
me.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to justify why a client should be paying $450, $500 an hour for us to go copy or scan a
Yeah.
document.
Yes.
So, to your question about like, do clients, does that pose an issue? It does. And one way we're able to sort of weed out the cases that might not be a good fit for Hello Divorce is that we offer a free 15-minute call to
Okay.
everyone who's interested in Hello Divorce. And at that time, they are not talking to a lawyer, but they're talking a little bit about how much conflict is between the two spouses, how complicated their assets or their estate is, where they are in the process. And generally speaking, our employees are able to, right then and there, have a good sense for whether our services will fit their needs or not.
Yeah.
At a minimum, they can use the software to prepare all of their mandatory forms and then take it to a lawyer or another service to have them review and sign off on them. So no
Okay.
matter what, we can always provide some kind of value. Whether or not we can take them through the entire divorce start to finish really depends.
Yeah.